What's going on, guys? Just trying to make a quick video and slash update for all who's wondering. So my serpentine belt snapped on the highway and it left me stranded, so I had to get it towed home. But I'm finally back in my own garage. There's the other 4G sitting over there, and just working on getting the smaller injectors out. I had the 420cc injectors and the light blue tops, and I'm getting ready to swap them out for some pinkies, which are 550cc's. And I installed the new belt. It's still a little rough around the edges down there. I took it off, grinded it, put it back on and test fitted, and I'm assuming that's what snapped it in the first place, but it's still pretty tight down there, but we'll work on it. But it is a finished product. I am seeing air-fuel ratios around 14.3, 14.7, and sometimes it bumps up a little bit above 15. And it sits right around there at idle. It idles at about 750 RPMs. Very, 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 very smooth. Love it. And over here we got the water-to-air intercooler, which surprisingly to the touch at optimum temperature, it's really cool, and it's nice to know that it's working properly and it's doing its job. And my air inlet temperatures are cooler than as opposed to having just the blower hooked up like Rip had it in the first place. Over here's the Gretty Type S blow-off valve, replumbed to the intake manifold little thing up there. I mean, I didn't make this. This is what was made by Rip as well. They have the vacuum line coming off the intake manifold. That way you can hook up the reroute the I can't even think of it. The return line for the blow-off valve, and then you can also hook in your boost gauge as well to run it through the firewall. It's not really pretty at the moment, but I mean, this is just to get things going. Obviously that motor mount, which I took out of the white car, that's going to be repainted. All the silicone will eventually be one piece. I want to have like a one-piece 3-inch inner diameter intake, and it'll look a lot nicer and cleaner. This is just temporary to get the car moving, and I can drive it around and have fun with it at the moment. But I mean, it's definitely not show ready. I mean, but hey, race car. Let's come around to the back. I've been meaning to get a good shot of this ever since I had it done. Down here, you can't even tell. You got my cargo, or my hatch floor mat just chilling back there, and there's my rear seat delete. Batteries behind the subwoofer back there because I had to relocate it. But if you go under here, you have the water tank, which is kind of just free balling it at the moment. I don't have it secured down yet. The plan is to have a piece of wood in this general area. That way the tank can sit on there and just screw to it with those brackets that it so conveniently has connected to it. But the water tank works great. In here, this is where obviously the water goes. And then on track days, you can fill it with ice, and it keeps it really cool. And it just chills right there. It's really kind of ugly at the moment. That's why I have it hiding necessarily, but I kind of like the stealthy look anyways. This is just extra wire. It doesn't need to be sitting there. Sorry for the camera. But yeah, you can't even tell once I have it covered back up. And even with the car on, you can't hear the water pump either because of the exhaust. It's kind of droning inside the cabin, but it works out great. And plus you wouldn't hear it anyways once I have the radio going. But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update, and hopefully tomorrow when I have some time, I'm going to do a walk around and just give a really good final touch video. Thanks, guys.